My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Ach ja, die Amis mit ihrem Patriotismus. Das gefallene Idol. Oops.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Well, look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in the century.
He's only a writer.
Alles klar. Okay, was ist denn da passiert? Daumen. Ah, hier, da sehen wir noch das Auto. Okay, fahren wir doch mal im rüber. Ich meine, das Auto muss sich ja auch irgendwie bezahlt machen.
Are you blind?
Oh, Leute. Nein, wir sind nicht besoffen. Wie kommt man da hin? Ah, hier. Alles klar.
Stop just ahead.
Ja, dann machen wir das doch hier. Stefan, komm mal mit. Unfallstelle, 8 Uhr morgens.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Jupp, machen wir. Wie kommen wir da runter? Wow. Gibt's einen Weg runter? Na komm, wir reden erstmal mit der Dame.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
McAfee.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Okay. Angeblicher Drogeneinfluss. Ich meine, der Kratzer da oben, der sieht auch schon so aus wie die Harry Potter Narbe.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Okay.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay. Sie grinst aber auch schon so. Sieht nicht ernst aus.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Okay, wer ist Mark Bishop?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Okay.
That's a lie and you know it. This goes deeper than that.
I'm sorry. Maybe you'd like to go ahead and prove that, honey.
Ich habe mir mal Notizen gemacht. Was habe ich da hingeschrieben? Schlappi?
Looks like I made a mistake.
You were giving me a thorough going over. I was just starting to enjoy it.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
Ich glaube, ich werde erstmal noch ein paar Beweise suchen, bevor ich sie weiter löchere.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Alles klar. Okay, ein zerrissenes Höschen.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. Hey. Dear Jessie, liebe Jessie, bitte, bitte, Schatz, komm nach Hause. Du brauchst dir keine Sorgen wegen Vater zu machen. Es ist alles vergeben. Er ist temperamentvoll und kann sehr stolz sein, aber du bist ja immer noch sein kleines Mädchen und er liebt dich. Ich weiß, dass das, was er gesagt hat, nicht so gemeint hat. Du bist ein anständiges, gutes Mädchen und passt auf dich auf. Ja, wollte klarer Bau sein, schöne Kleider tragen und hübsche Männer küssen. Aber als ich erwachsen wurde und deinen Vater geheiratet habe, habe ich erkannt, dass ich mit so einem Leben niemals glücklicher geworden wäre. Du wirst eines Tages das auch erkennen. Ich bin sicher, Tante Junie passt auf dich auf, aber ich mache Du kennst deine alte Mutter. Die Welt ist so ein gefährlicher Ort für junge Mädchen, vor allem für solche, die nach den Sternen greifen wollen. Sterne sind schon anzuschauen, aber manchmal verdenken sie auch die Sicht auf das, was man direkt vor der Nase hat. Emma und Molly vermissen dich schrecklich. Emma wird so hübsch und die kleine Molly ist genauso süß, wie du in ihrem Alter warst. Sie brauchen eine große Schwester, die auf sie aufpasst. Liebe Jessie, bitte komm nach Hause, ich habe Angst um dich. Ich werde das Gefühl nicht los, dass was Schreckliches passieren wird.
She's a long way from home.
Okay. Nun gut. Das ist das Nummernschild. Aber da ist wahrscheinlich nichts Verdächtiges dran. Oh.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Okay.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay. Na, mehr können wir aber auch nicht nachgucken. Alles klar. Vielen
We
Dank.
should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
You capture all the good ones, Phelps.
Okay. Okay, Miss Ballard. Oder McAfee, keine Ahnung, wie sie heißt.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened
okay.
between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Okay.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Natürlich.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay. Und die verletzte Beifahrerin? Hey.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Ich meine, wir haben da einen zerrissenen Schlippi gesehen.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Und zwar die zerrissene Unterwäsche. Ein Damenhöschen an der Naht aufgerissen, gewaltsam entfernt gefunden in Hamiltons Tasche.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Die hat sich
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Alles klar, dann machen wir doch mal das Mädel. Ab zur Klinik. Aber die Alte, die war ja hui. Vollgestopft mit Drogen. Hui.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Alles klar.
11K Roger, en route.
Dann fahren wir doch mal hin. Oh Gott. Fast sauber durchgeschafft. Ach, das Krankenhaus ist... Ach, das ist genau daneben. Alles klar. Ich bin erst da. Hehe.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Alles klar. Vielen Dank für den Tipp.
Can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be
Feeling better since this morning,
doctor.
Jessica?
I need my lawyer.
A little.
Hey,
My
where
head
is
still
the
feels
telephone?
funny.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, wer beschwert sich hier? Ich bin Cop. Hey. Jessica Hamilton. Hey. 2:45 Uhr. Jessica Hamilton, Arzt Elias Webley. Schädeltrauma, leichte Verletzung durch Unfall, Spuren von Blut, externe Blutergüsse, Hinweise auf Missbrauch. Spuren von Chlorhydrat im Blut. Keine weiteren Sedativ oder ohne ausdrückliche Genehmigung verabreichen. Beobachtet werden, okay.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Ganz ruhig. Ich wollte mir nur mal was angucken.
Probably nothing.
Ein Comic, Mystic Tales. Ach, cool. Ist ja geil.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Glaube ich nicht.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Was ist mit der... Ne?
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Kontakt zu den Eltern.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Naja, wir haben hier noch einen Brief. Camel Hamilton bittet Jessica, zurück nach Hause zu kommen.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Verbindung zu Bishop?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Okay.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Okay. Beweise für kriminellen Missbrauch?
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Ich meine, man erinnert sich nicht gerne an sowas zurück, ne?
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Okay.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Ah, Mensch.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Dann machen wir das mal.
There she goes. Come on.
Verfolge die verdächtige Person aus der Ferne. Blinkt das, wenn du zu nah.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Shit, da war da was.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Mhm. Ich will das auch mal mit Gamepad spielen. Mal gucken.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Ich mach das jetzt mal mit Gamepad. Oh, yep,
You've got a
tschüss.
pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Okay.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Alles klar. Dann machen wir das doch mal.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Mhm. Okay, dann gehen wir doch mal Bishops Apartment untersuchen, wa?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his problem.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Okay.
Our units also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Alles klar, dann machen wir den Einsatz auch
Get
noch
to the
mit.
apartment before someone gets hurt. Straight through the next intersection.
Achtung, wir sind im Einsatz.
Our units also need assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2, identify.
Guard.
Yep. Car 11K.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh, scheiße.
Look out, more of them. Put them down.
Ow.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Give me some cover.
Tschüss. Ich dachte, wir könnten die auch noch ein bisschen, ne?
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance. It's 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor in the corner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Look about him.
Moin. Können wir mit ihnen quatschen? Anscheinend nicht. Schade.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Gut.
Call 11K. 11 King, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street. Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identify.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Wow. Okay. Wir haben gerade einen Funkspruch reingekommen. Reinbekommen, nicht gekommen. Was? Oh, du. Vollidiot. Doppelvollidiot. Entschuldigung. Okay, Gary, bleib einfach auf der Mitte der Straße, die gehen schon aus dem Weg.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Der da Blutflecken? Oh, Tatsache. Der Kerl hat da Blutflecken dran. Okay.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Ah, hier.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Eine große Buddha-Statue mit einer Swastika drauf. Die wahrscheinlich mit Absicht ein bisschen krakeliger gemacht wurde. Was denn hin?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Okay. Also ich spiele das Ganze jetzt mal mit Controller. Mal gucken, wie das so ist.
Nothing significant.
Okay. Und zusätzlich zu diesem Ding, dann vibriert der Controller auch immer. Zahlen Sie gegen diesen Scheck in den Betrag von $20.000. Luna Hopgood.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Ui.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Scheck von 20.000 Kröten. Das Neue Testament.
Seems irrelevant.
Yep. Und eine Vase.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Gay Cowboys to Mark Bishop.
Presented to Mark.
Okay. Ich meine, das Wort gay kann auch mehrere Bedeutungen haben. Muss nicht gleich schwul heißen. Aber wer weiß.
I doubt it.
Zigarrenschachtel?
Doesn't look like anything.
Aber warum liegt da Geld rum? Wir haben es nicht mitgenommen.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Hm. Okay. Intoleranz. Kampf der Liebe durch alle Zeiten.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Okay. Schnappes und...
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Nein.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Los Diablos. Okay. Wow, eine Tasse.
Don't think this is anything.
Nee. Okay, das ist auch nichts Wichtiges. Eine alte Uhr.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Nein. Ich guck mal einfach mal alles an. Meine Güte. Oh, schöne Durchreiche von der Küche.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Alles klar. Okay. Men.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Sekunde. Entschuldigung, was war das nochmal? Mein Mann ist Filmproduzent. Nee, Moment. Miss McAfee behauptet, dass ihr Mann sie und ihre Freundin gestern Abend umbringen wollte. Also ist lieber, was sie wissen. Es muss wohl einen neuen Film, seinen neuen Film er weiht mich nicht in seine Geschäfte ein. Ich zweifle das mal an.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Okay.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Scheck über 20.000. Zu Lasten von Mark Bishop. Würde ich jetzt sagen. Oder? Check. Zweifel ihren ersten Satz. Bei der dritten Frage widerlegt ihr? Ja, siehst du?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Missbrauch von Jessica Hamilton.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Sie macht schon so ein... Lüge ist das nicht. Ich zweifle das an.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Boah. Blöde Plunze. Ernsthaft.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Können wir eigentlich mit ihm auch noch quatschen?
All I know is all I've told you, Detective.
Die haben wir noch gar nicht geredet, Mann. Schade.
Advice?
We need the place from the picture. The prop maker's store with the mermaid out front. Call it in.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Okay. Dann, ich hätte zu gern gewusst, hätte ich ihn noch interviewen können. Schade. Wäre ich vielleicht ein bisschen eher da hingefahren.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Yep, wir fahren dahin. Ach, schade. Wahrscheinlich wären wir sofort dahin gefahren.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
Man weiß es nicht. Boah, aber übel. Das ist ein kleiner Pedo. Der gute Mann. Klasse. Silver Screen. Dann gehen wir doch mal rein. Ist ein hübsches Pärchen.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Und er rennt weg. Oder auch nicht. Oh, cool, eine alte Jukebox. So ein Ding hätte ich auch gern. Okay, Requisiten. Hintergründe.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Eieiei. Okay. Schrumpfköpfe. Sehen aber nicht so echt aus. Also nicht so wie der, den wir gefunden haben.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Aha, eine versteckte Kamera.
There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Die sehen nicht so aus wie die Dinger, die wir gefunden haben. Schade. Aber da habe ich auf dem Schrank gerade auch noch was gesehen. Tabletten. Giftig. Für Gegenmittel sofort Arzt anrufen.
15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Alter. Moment, stand da noch eine Adresse drauf? Dr. Stoneman. Okay. Dr. Stoneman. Amigo, wir müssen uns gleich nur unterhalten, ey.
Maybe. No.
Nein.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Incidental.
Ah, eine Büste. Okay. Ich dachte, das wäre was. Weil er da immer so auffällig manchmal auch noch hinguckt. Okay, Toilette? Hä? Wie kommt man da hin? Hier ist auch noch mal so ein Spiegel. Kommt man da hin? Das wüsste ich jetzt gerne. Sekunde mal, das gucke ich jetzt mal nach, das will ich wissen. Ganz kurz. Leere Filmdu. Requisitenladen. Hier trifft er auf Marlon, der Schrumpfkopf. Geht hinaus und sieht nach rechts. Leere Filmdose, okay. Aha. Ja, einfach mal aufkicken. Geheimer Raum. Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Okay. Schnappes. Los Diablos. Jungle Drums. Okay.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Filmrequisite. Irrelevant, okay. Okay. Ja, war ja klar. Ey, selbst auf der Toilette. Was für ein Penner. Boah, was ein Arsch. Ah, da haben wir unseren kleinen Schrumpfkopf.
So this is where you sprang from.
Gegossen. Das ist wahrscheinlich... Wahrscheinlich die Vorlage dafür. Okay. Und Newspapers. Drogenflut auf der Straße. Polizei jagt Schmugglerware.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oh. Scheiße. Ups. Alles klar. Hier sind noch ein paar Requisiten, aber ich glaube, ist nichts von Interesse. Hoch auf die Türe. Dann sprechen wir mal mit dem netten Herrn hier. Verbindung zu Bishop.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Ah. Was war das? Ich glaube, das sind die Drohungen, ne? Ja, das waren die Drohungen.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Okay. Aufenthaltsort. Wissen Sie, wo der ist?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Okay.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Okay. Beziehung zu Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Ach ja, was ist mit dem Scheck über 20.000?
I'm about done with you and your accusations.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Ach, verdammt.
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. To stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Oops. I don't think that.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
So, ausgeschaltet.
They really don't want anybody getting the pistol before they do it. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
So, anhalten, Polizei.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Alles klar, ab zum Filmset. Jungle Drums Filmset.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
Komm.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3.
Ich hab ihn gleich. Ich hab ihn gleich.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big
Genau.
mistake.
Bischi. Komm schon, Bishop. Wir wollen dir helfen und meine Nase juckt. Ah! Komm schon. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir uns wieder mit dem da prügeln.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Oh Gott. Schönes Filmrequisit. Au. Ja, komm schon. Da versteckt er sich jetzt hinter der Ecke und wir prügeln uns. Nee. Egyptian. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Der Boss höchstpersönlich.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Na komm doch mal hoch.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? I'm gonna put
Das war dein Hütchen.
LAPD. You make
It's this way.
Okay, ich mach mal wieder mit der Maus. So, dann nehmen wir uns mal die Telefone hier. Ach du Scheiße.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Wow.
God,
Oh
they're
Gott.
Find some
everywhere.
cover!
Von wo? Ach, da.
You have to get me out of here.
Au, au, au. Blöd. Die Deckung, Mann. Tschüss. Wo geht's jetzt lang?
For the love of God, how many are there?
Hä? Okay, Bukowski, wo bist
I
du?
don't want to die here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Mein Hut? Wo ist mein Hut?
This is all balanced out.
Ah, oh Gott, oh Gott.
Let me see if I can put something between your eyes.
Kuckuck.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. There's an army of them. We're done for.
Ui. Ganz schön lange Leiter.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
Okay.
I should have known that bitch was
Nein, 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 nein.
gasoline! Shoot them! Quickly!
Oh Gott. Oopsie.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
In dem Poppes.
Find some cover! Let's go! Stay with me!
Ich will immer Q drücken für Deckung.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Sonst noch jemand? Abschuss. Das war's.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
So ein bisschen tut mir der kleine Bukowski leid. Warum kriegt er... Yes! Warum kriegt er keine Förderung?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Schmieriger Typ.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, right?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Was war denn das für eine Nummer? Ups. Wärst du schneller am Apartment gewesen, hättest du McAfees Schlägern eine Lektion erteilen können. Ja, gut. Egal. Ich wurde befördert. Ich wurde befördert. Ich wurde befördert. Und dann würde ich aber auch sagen, meine lieben Freundinnen und Freunde, ich beende die Aufnahme hier erstmal. Und dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.